What the fuck's up with this blunt? What up? What up? So, Friday night here in Albuquerque, the Descendants, they're a punk rock band. They were in town. When I was 3 years old, used to run around in circles, called Clean Sheets. Like, how could he go? He was part of life. Life goes on, tears all. I didn't have money to get into the show. I'm lying. I had money to get into the show, but I wanted to get in for free. So I went and I banged on the fucking door of the tour bus. I was talking to the security guard like I'm not a fucking like fanatic. I don't know who the fuck these guys are, like what they look like, what their names are. I don't fucking care. But I met Bill. He's the drummer. He looked like the security guard. And I convinced Bill to put me on the guest list +1 so I could take my uncle. Shout out to my uncle Bobby. I've talked about him before. I got to take him to the show. You know what I'm saying? I got to feel like a rock star. Walk up. Oh, yeah, I'm on the fucking guest list. Yeah, Bill put me on the guest list. You guys know Bill? He's the drummer. And I got to get my uncle in the show. It was tight. So while I'm waiting for my uncle to get downtown, he sounded drunk when I talked to him on the phone. Like, when I called him up, I was like, hey, motherfucker, come to the show. And he was like sounding buzzed already, like, what are you doing? I'm like, come to this fucking show. He's like trying to get like his wife to come. Yeah. He's like, fucking, I'll buy you a ticket. Come with us. So he ends up getting my my cousin to come with us. You know what I'm saying? He brings him down. And we get into the show, and I'm like, first, I still had like a clip, I still had like a fucking half a blunt when we were walking in that motherfucker. So I run into, try to start a pit. There's like an opening band on. I run, try to start a pit, smoking this blunt, sharing it with everybody. I had them fucking put the like stamp so I could get into the bar on my forehead. It was like a black light stamp, right? I had them put it on my forehead. So I try to walk in the bar. The dude's like looking at my fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like looking at my wrists and shit, my hands, like trying to find the fucking stamp. And I point at my fucking head. And we have this moment where he was like, oh my God, you're a fucking real one. And then I go into the bar. And I fucking find this dude who has like this huge fucking, I was like, hey bro, you guys got a paper or something? And like, he's like, no, but I got this fucking joint and it's stuffed full of like hash and fucking dank. And so I fucking pull out a cigarette. I had like a cigarette in my pocket. I forgot. I had went and bought a pack of cigarettes and gave them to the homie, like just pass them out for free, dog. So I had a cigarette in there. And I fucking light the smoke up. And I'm smoking the smoke. And we're smoking the joint. I'm like, I'll take the fall for it. If they try to come fucking kick us out, I'll take the fucking fall for it, bro. So we're there just like in the bar area. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking smoking the fuck out. Kill that joint. My uncle comes up. He's like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, what are you drinking? Let's drink a fucking beer. He's like, I'll buy you a fucking beer, bro. So he buys me a beer. And then on the way into the concert, hold on, I told you, I tell stories like I'm Quentin Tarantino. So on my way into the concert, you have that lighter, bro? On my way into the concert, I run into these cats, right? I run into this group of people that are coming into the show, and I'm like, fuck yeah. And they're already singing my favorite song. Those sheets are dirty, and so are you. And so I join them. I start singing with them, right? And I run into this dude again, one of the guys in the group, and he's like, oh yeah, we start singing that song again at the bar, yeah. And then I'm like, buy me a fucking drink, bro. And he's like, fuck yeah, you're a real crusty, bro. I'm gonna fucking buy you a drink. And what are we drinking? Tequila. Yeah. So I'm already faded at this point because I was hanging out at the bar waiting for my uncle to get downtown. And this dude started buying me Jaeger shots. And then we took a shot of tequila. And, yeah, no, it was a good fucking time, right? It was all a good time. So I hear the song. The song comes on. We're singing it. Yeah, rah. I'm slamming fucking drinks. Fucking, I almost rolled a joint up in a $20 bill. Then I was like, oh, there's a receipt paper. Let me do that instead. It's gonna taste better. You know what I'm saying? So I'll throw it in the receipt paper, fucking roll up a fatty, fucking just light that motherfucker in the bar. And like, nobody's doing shit. Nobody's doing shit. Like, I've been kicked out of this fucking place a lot. I've been kicked out of that fucking place a lot. Nobody's doing shit. The bartender's even like, bro, just go down there to the floor, please. Just go down there. And I'm like, of course, like, what the fuck ever. You know what I'm saying? Somebody tried to say that I put out the joint and threw it at her. I don't remember me being that badass. Because they were being cool. There was like no reason for me to even be disrespectful. They were asking me like real nicely just to not smoke the weed in the bar. So I fucking am walking out of the bar. Like, I'm over it at this point. I really only went to go see one song. So I'm fucking walking out of the bar, and they had like put an X on my forehead, right? I like walked up to the door guy and I was like, look. And fucking, he's like, nope, you're done. So he puts an X on my forehead, right? So now I'm part of the X-Men. And I decide, I guess I gotta go fight evil or something now. I try to get into this little sidebar. That sucks. We're outside an abandoned house. It's right down the street from where we kick it, where we live or wherever. I don't know what the fuck you'd say we do here. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna try to tell this story. So I grabbed this dude and he's like, don't fucking touch me, bro. And I'm like walking out and like motherfuckers is like trying to be tough and shit. And I'm like grabbing the fucking barricades, the like steel barricades that they got, or they're aluminum or something. If they were steel, they'd be a lot heavier. They were like barricades. I'm grabbing them like, what the fuck to keep you safe? And then this fucking huge bodyguard comes and fucking tackles me and just fucking, he's like choking me the fuck out, right? And I'm like, bro, are we best friends now? Like, I need security. And at some point, I'm pretty sure that I got out of my clothes because, like, I'm in my underwear. There's like pictures of me on Facebook in my underwear, and I'm like, I'm still at this point trying to like, I'm just being rowdy, and then I get out of my clothes because motherfuckers are like, oh, we're gonna fight you, and I was like, oh, bring it, my nigga. And so I get into my underwear, and like the dude tackles me, and he's choking me out, and then naturally he might have fucking tackled me while I was still had my clothes on the first time. I don't know. It all happened very quickly. Then I came back for more, and he like grabs me and like fucking drags me across the street and fucking body slams me. Boom! And he's like, do you fucking get it? And like I can hear people like booing, like they're like, boo! We fucking grew up and had to get jobs and fucking pay to get in here. And we have other people that are like, this is punk rock. And they're like, dude, just get up. Please, just fucking get up. And I like throw one fucking fist in the air while I'm still laying on the ground. And they're like, yeah! And so I slowly get up. Like, that shit hurt. I can't lie. Or I don't know if it actually hurt. I don't remember if I actually felt it that night very much. But,
if you took a while getting up, you felt it.
I felt it. It didn't necessarily hurt though. Like the actual hitting the floor didn't hurt. Getting up hurt a little bit. I'm feeling it now. Definitely. But yeah, so I get up. I'm still like harassing security for a little while. I put on my clothes. I'm like, oh yeah? Oh yeah, you guys thought you were gonna kill me, huh? And I just feel like it's Street Fighter. Round one. Then I decide to leave the Sunshine Theater alone. I'm like, all right, fuck y'all, I'm over it. Right? Because I had to go pick up my backpack. It was at this other bar, in the bar. They're like, no, fuck that. He's not coming in here. So I make some police officers go grab my backpack that's full of weed from the bar from me. I'm like, go get my fucking property. They like tried to come at me like, no, fuck that, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, nah, fuck that, homie. You're my servant. I pay taxes. Go get my fucking shit. Yes, I do. They take taxes out of paychecks when I have them. Life goes on, no, I wish that they was there. Shit like this never gonna seem fair. Yeah, so can I have a moment of silence for anyone who's gone from the coldness of violence? And I wanna see me go to college, but I'm sorry, I don't think that I'ma make it. So I get my backpack back. I'm walking down the street, being rowdy, and I'm saying something, blah blah blah. I'm talking to somebody, some fucking kids like, say nigga again, and I'm like, nigga, bro. Like nobody ever is gonna tell me what I can or can't say. You better take my motherfucking life, and then I'll haunt you for the rest of yours, and I'll say the word you hate in your ear for the rest of your fucking life. Because I'm petty like that, and I got all the time in the world. So these kids, like, they ain't really trying to fight, like, or maybe they was angry. Like, they was like, is this the fight? Is this really the one that we need to fight? And the police officers come, like, they started trying to, like, grab me. Like, they were trying to swarm on me real quick. You know what I'm saying? Police come and fucking break it up. And they're like, what the fuck? And I start getting their names. I'm like, blah, 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 la, la, la. Thank you, blah, blah, blah. And so I go to, or actually what happens, they're like trying to argue with me and shit. Like, I think they were going to start to try to, like, assess the situation and see if they needed to detain me or something. And, all of a sudden, some fucking the homie RJ that's in the Busted video, he's fucking doing a show downtown. And he had just finished doing something. I don't know if he had just finished a set or something, but he's walking down the street. And I was like, yo, what's up, bro? What's up, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I was trying to get down to the show. I don't know. And he's like, oh, man, nah, it's all good, blah, blah, blah. I'm a fucking free man. Are you a free man? He's like, yeah, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know. We're going to do these music videos and shit, da-da-da. And we kind of just go on our merry way. Like, we had a peaceful moment that kind of disrupted all of the, like, weird shit. Then I go down to the launch pad, and man, it was just in the air that night. Something's in the water. It was really in the air, because, like, somebody slapped some chick. Like, I'm out there smoking some weed with these chicks and, like, talking to this dude at the Outre and shit, and, like, fucking just all of a sudden, like, I guess, like, some fight breaks out and shit. Like, there's a big old fucking commotion, and I was trying to get some tacos, and Taco Dude had to, like, tear down his stand because they was trying to get crunk and shit. Like, I don't even know what the fuck happened, really. I'm walking back. I go to this bar, have a drink, sitting there, like, rolling weed on the street, big ass jar of weed just on the sidewalk. Like, what? Live free, motherfuckers, live free. And I get kind of kicked out of that bar. Like, I don't know what, somebody was like, blah blah blah, and I'm sure I said something smart back or something. I don't know what the fuck happened, really. Maybe they saw me get body slammed outside of the fucking car, the fucking Sunshine Theater, and we're like, I'm scared of him, but I still think I can talk slick to him. Stupid. I don't know what the fuck was happening, really, but I got asked to leave. So I slammed my beer. Doorman's like, please, man, just come out here. Fucking, I got a beer out here. We can slam this beer together, bro. And I'm like, all right, bro. And then, like, one of the workers heard him or something, and they fucking take his beer away. And I'm like, man, ouch. That's bullshit. So I'm going to go fucking drink a beer at that dude one night. Uh, then this isn't even the highlight of it. Like I was just like walking around trying to get my ass beat that night, I guess. So I make my way. What the fuck am I doing? How did I even end up at Lotus? I I make my way around the corner. I go to this fucking nightclub, and I'm trying to get in the nightclub, and for some reason all of a sudden they just didn't want me in there. And like I'm like, fuck that, I'm going in here. And then they're like, oh yeah? And I like look at all of them like I was gonna, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go. So they all like, they didn't actually jump me though. It was weird. It was a very weird situation. Like I really thought I was about to get my fucking shit rocked. But yeah, like they swarmed me. I got taken to the ground right as soon as I thought I was about to start getting like, getting stomped out. Somebody just fucking, or as I'm falling to the ground, somebody ran up and maced me. Boom. And I'm just like on the ground, like, fuck, I just got maced. I'm about to get stomped the fuck out right now. And they didn't. I don't know if they did all of this in front of the police, but police were there all of a sudden. I don't think they were there the whole time, actually. I think police drove up right before I fucking was about to get my shit rocked like Savage. And I'm like checking my pockets and where's my fucking ID at? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, ID's in my pocket. Like somebody ran up, they're like, it's in your pocket. It felt like a fucking magic trick. It was fucking weird as fuck. All of a sudden my ID, is this your card? Yeah, fuck yeah, that's the one I want. And my fucking bank card and my social security fucking card. And somebody just runs up with all my shit. Oh yeah, nobody, yeah, yep. Thank you, appreciate it. And so now I'm like fucking feeling like I got volcanoes in my fucking eyeballs, pouring lava tears and shit. And I'm like looking at motherfuckers like with my eyes open. It hurts to have them open. It hurts to have them closed. Might as well see where I'm walking. And then all of a sudden, like a block down, I just run in. It's like all of a sudden these motherfuckers are just swarming, jumping this dude. And like I was like, I don't know, do I gotta come to this dude's rescue? Like there was two dudes kind of getting their ass beat by like a big old gang of motherfucking Crips and shit. Like I ran up like, dude, do I gotta save somebody? And then I was like, I don't know what they did to deserve this. They could have been doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But at that point, it kind of just all kind of smoothed out. You know what I'm saying? Like there was aggression in the air. They kind of stopped beating their ass. You know what I'm saying? And it was interesting. Like, one of the muscles in the fucking crew, like one of the real, like you could tell he gets it, stared at me like he was their Terminator, and we're both staring each other in the eyes, Terminator to Terminator, like, nah, I don't recognize this target. It was fun. It was a fun night. And then I at some point must have like wiped my eyes and like touched my dick when I was peeing, because all of a sudden my dick was on fire out of nowhere. And I was like, damn, is it really that cold out here? I'm pretty sure I walked up to a stripper or some bitch at a club, and like there was a gay dude, and I was like, let's go, fuck it. I'm not gonna cuddle with this dude, but I'll at least distract him while you get pussy. You know what I'm saying? And like then I ended up pulling out my dick in front of them. I guess I'm pretty sure I did that too. And then I found a cab. Like I ran up to a cab, hey dog, blah blah blah, I'll give you this much money to give me a ride. And he's like, I'll come back. And I was like, all right, whatever. And I was going to go fucking charge my phone so I could Uber home. And all of a sudden, like he actually pulled back up. And then I don't know why, but like I fucking let some homeless chick come with us. And I was gonna let her sleep in the RV, but she changed her mind and was just like, just drop me off at this truck stop. So either way, I'm sure that helped her. She probably got to chill inside of the truck stop. You know what I'm saying? Be warm for a little while. So
probably got a truck to crawl into to be warm.
That might have been that too. But she seemed like she didn't want to stay in the RV because she didn't really want to do that type of thing.
Took my chains off.
So.
Oh, I almost dropped my bitch.
Well, she didn't know me. I wasn't really trying to fuck a homeless chick. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm superstitious, so I'm thinking like, oh my god, this is like something's trying to tell me, hey, you feel your dick burning right now? Don't fuck a homeless chick. Imagine even if I was that crusty, right? And like I would have tried to fuck this homeless chick, that would have been the worst situation in the world. Take my mace dick, put it in her fucking vagina. She's like, why does it burn? It's never happened to me like this before. You know what I'm saying? God. Oh my god. Stupid. What's that shit? What's that shit he says? He says, hey, I'm stupid. I ain't stupid. I am though. I'm on my worst behavior. Bad side piece with the purge flavor. Motherfuckers never loved us. Coming for your money, motherfucker, don't. But yeah, that's what happened, man. That's why this episode's called No Fucks. So, if y'all ain't seen me in a minute, that's what was happening. I love y'all. You have a great day. Sometimes you just gotta give no fucks. No fucks given. Alright? It's love. Already been, but I'm back for more.